I'm so excited for this. This is my prototype Miller table. It's basically done. I do gotta go back. I was at the hardware store and forgot to grab the PVC pipe to make my water bar. I am currently waiting for the white stuff to get hard, so I'm probably done for the day. But this is a piece of vinyl flooring. It's got a textured back on it. That's the front. The front actually looks like a piece of quartz, don't it? There should be gold in there. And then if you can see on that one, the difference, I hit them with the DA just to take some of that gloss away. And if you really get in there, you can see them little honeycombs. They're little dimples. It's got to catch gold. I don't know. I've never made a Miller table. I've never used a Miller table. I watched some videos. This seems to be the style with the smooth well there. So the water has to get all of its agitation out down there and just slowly flow up and over the top. I don't know what angle's going to work best. I don't know, I know it's got to be level, and I know that the top's got to be higher than the bottom. So what I did here is I drilled all the way through with some carriage bolts, and I countersunk the nut. So all I got to do is turn this, and it raises it up. And I probably could have got away with just two on the back and, just let the front ride. But my thought was I might be in the middle of nowhere with this thing sitting on a picnic table. So I decided I would make it to where if it's on an uneven surface, I can just go ahead and give it a little twist. Now it's tight again. I can't wait to use it. I'm going to go to the hardware store in a little bit and get the stuff to make my water bar. I've got a lot of concentrates to put in it. This one was my prototype. This was the one. So this being vinyl flooring, you can heat it up and it'll bend. And we used to every once in a while bend this like around the bullnose on a staircase when we were tiling steps with it. It's a real time-consuming pain in the ass, but if you were careful about it, it could be done and it looked great. As you see, it's very thick. So, and I put a couple of, there it is. Put a couple of braces, just so it's just sitting there. I dadoed it all out, so it's actually inset. Got the router out to make that little trench around there, and you can see my nuts from my feet sunk in. And I might possibly have to put a little dab of glue on them nuts, but I mean, gravity's going to hold them there. So again, prototype. Might be the first of 500. It might be one and done. I won't know till I get it full of water. And this flooring is well over 10 years old, brand new, but been in my shed over 10 years. So I don't know if they even make it anymore. I got probably 20 of those. I can make at least 20 if this works and try to throw them out there in the gold world. A little bit of screwing around in my shop and maybe try to sell these for $100 a piece or whatever. I know a Miller table is a lot more than that. It's a 2 foot by 12 before I bend it. So I end up, I don't know, there's got to be 11 and a half by 18 actual table space. I do plan on, I'm going to drill the hole and put the little gold catching thing underneath. You use brushes to brush the gold over there. But I'm going to use it before I do that. I can brush the gold into the well and snuffer it out for now. Or I can just snuffer it up off the table. So I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about getting all of the pesky black and blonde sand out of my gold. Because I'm no good at panning. I can pan and get 6 pieces and snuffer them up, and pan and get 6 pieces and snuffer them up, but I never feel like I'm getting it all. And I know I'm missing out on the fine stuff. So this seems to be what everybody does. I'm finding gold. I'm getting it in my pans. I'm getting it in my sluice. I'm getting it in my concentrates. I got a bucket of concentrates over there that it doesn't take but a handful, and you can see 50 pieces of gold in there. But I want to get them away from the sand, so I've ran that material over and over and over, and I'm afraid to lose any. I'm so new to this, so this is my solution. And I absolutely cannot wait for that glue to dry. I use this construction adhesive because I'm hoping that's going to dry hard. I didn't want like a sticky silicone. I don't want my sand and my gold getting stuck in that. So, I don't know. I was looking for something that said it dries hard, and there wasn't anything other than epoxy. And I wasn't trying to do it with epoxy. But again, for a prototype, it'll be good enough. And I will be definitely shooting some videos of this thing in action, whether it works or not.